Hello guys, so I would like to briefly share my experience with cable replacement in my system. So previously I had a more simple system. I had the Yamaha 1200 amplifier. Also as a DAC I had the Schiit Bifrost multibit, like first generation. I had a little bit more simpler streamer by IFI, IFI. This linear supply I have quite long time, Teddy linear power supply, and also as a speaker I had the Special 40s, and now I have the Contour 20i, which are in my opinion superior to the Special 40, and this is the Lab 12 deck that I have now, deck 1 reference. It's a tube deck, and also it has a multibit and my Macintosh amplifier, which I really like. So when I had the simpler system, I tried to replace cables and there was almost no change and the sound was almost the same. I had to really make an effort to find any difference between cables. And I even tried like expensive cables like Nordost Purple Flare, which is quite expensive cable in my opinion, and I almost didn't like hear any difference. Later, when I upgraded all my components in my system, I decided to try again the cable replacement. So I went for power cables by Wire World. This power cable goes to my amplifier. So it's the Silver Electra. It's quite expensive cable, it goes to the amplifier. I have one more cable by Wire World, which is like the lowest on their line, I guess. Also I got those cables by Audio Zen, model Hologram 2. And they have those WBT connectors with locking. It's quite old, but I think it does the job. Also I have this RCA Atlas RCA interconnect. I'm not connecting currently with XLR, but only with the RCA, and this Atlas cable, RCA cable, is also like quite expensive. I don't remember the model now. And in addition I got this cable USB, the blue one, which goes from the streamer to the DAC. And after all those cable replacements, I can tell you that the system sounds like really better. So the sound separation is better, the imaging is better, the sound stage is much better, the bass control is much better, the sound is faster, the noise level is lower, and it just sounds amazing. So in my opinion, if you have like a system which costs quite a bit expensive, it's relative, yeah, I know, but quite a bit expensive as I have here, I think that without using good cables, professional cables, and maybe even like a bit higher level cables, not the cheapest one from the cable companies, it will just elevate your sound to new heights. You will never like experience what your system can do without using good cables, like really good cables, yeah. So my advice is, if you have a system which is on my level, try those more expensive cables, better cables by Wireworld and Atlas, Cardas, and also the Hologram 2, which is Audio Zen, yeah. So after you will connect your system with those cables, you will never want to go back. And also something that is interesting, that each cable that you put in, it got some like difference, but not very huge difference if you change one cable. But if you upgrade the level of all of your cables all together and you don't have like a low level cable in your system, boom, the sound just goes crazy good. So my advice, yeah, invest in cables, not too much, but do this experiment and have fun, guys.